Hi guys, it's Jack G and I'm going to be showing you guys how me and Kayahan Algan created our song Fade Away, which is out now on all platforms. If you don't know who Kayahan Algan is, he is a Turkish music producer and honestly he's kind of making it big right now. It's insane. So let's get right into it. But first I'm going to be handing things over to Kayahan Algan, who's going to be showing you how he made the demo version for Fade Away. Okay, so this is my part of the video where I show you what I did to the song, and yeah, let's get right into it. So if we look at the project here, you know, there is a lot going on. You know, almost 200 tracks. Man-child being there, that's so funny. I'm literally just going to explain it right now because it's actually really funny. It didn't even make the final mix, obviously, because copyright reasons, but hey ho, let's just play it. So yeah, that's a stem that you actually never, you know, hear because I completely removed it. So at the start of the song, you have these, which are the original stems that I got sent, apart from the strings bass. And that's all you hear until the build-up. Another thing that is down here in the intro of the, you know, song is this. This is a preset that I made inspired by Alan Walker's Spectre. Well, the Spectre, but more so that. So yeah, I cut out most of it, which is kind of insane. I wasn't expecting that much out, but hey ho, you know, we've got RC20, we love a bit of that. It's on currently Crushed Guitar Fuzz. I think I was messing around with some stuff in automation. Yeah. Just the magnitude and just lowering everything else. I really like that. What's this? This is my favourite piano that I've used in literally every other song that I've written. January Blues, I think, was one of them as well. Shearwater piano, if you haven't got it already, please get it. It's honestly one of my favourite plugins. I recommend it. It's really good. I haven't used all of my plugins yet, which I really should, shouldn't I? I've spent a lot and I haven't used all of them. Anyway. This is the piano. What type of piano is it? It is a tape piano. That's why it's like a soft attack. I wanted to use this plugin as well because I got a lot of ads on it, and honestly, it is really good. I wasn't expecting much. I thought it was just a plain old standard, you know, plugin, but no, it's a really nice. It's a really nice plugin, and I love it. It's great. Oh, we were getting into playing it then for a second. What's this? Ah, I know what this is. So the preset is called Vibraphone Swarm from the pack Bell Swarm, and honestly, this stunning. Honestly, I love that whole pack. It's just so great. We have guitars in the verse. Just checking if we have anything else here. We'll get to the vocals last as well, by the way. I like that little scratchiness at the end of the guitar. I actually recorded this in a studio in Derby, and I just picked up a guitar and a bass guitar, and I just thought, you know what, I'm using it. I just needed to experiment with equipment really, because I don't own a bass guitar. Well, I do, but let's not go into that. So yeah, these are the only drums in the verse. I believe. Yes, literally it. It consists of 7 little instruments, well, sounds, I would say. So first we've got the rim, which is heard pretty much everywhere in the song. And then you've got a cashmere loop, which is a hand clap. And then here we've got another rim. And then we've got hi-hats. This is a drum loop. I think I slowed this right down. Yeah, I slowed this like right down. It is a 95 BPM drum loop, and this half time is 75 BPM. We've got the kick drum. Look at the red. That's crazy. You've got the snare, which is just like another percussive element that's layered with the rim. It just makes it less dead, because without it, it's just that. Gives it more sound to it, I guess. That's how I can explain it anyway. Yeah, let's move on to the build-up. So here I basically kept these main instruments in. Oh, I didn't keep that one in. Okay. I just basically kept these main instruments in. Then I watched you fade away. Amazing, amazing, actually amazing. This is the muted guitars. Which are, interestingly, not even the Nexus. I don't even have Nexus. Like, this is just like a sample that I got sent on Discord. And without all that, it's completely weird sounding. So I used Space Designer, which is obviously reverb. Delay Designer, which is a bit of the obvious. And OTT. Listen to what this does when I turn it on. It just makes things so much brighter, and it's, honestly, I use it on my master chain. Like, that is my master chain. Like, that's crazy to me. Right, okay, so I believe this is a Silence preset, which I exported out into audio. Oh, my CPU ain't liking this. It's just one audio file and it hates it. Literally did not have this problem like 10 minutes ago. That's how crazy that is. Maybe that's why my buffer size is too small. It usually works when I increase it, so if it doesn't, blame me. This is so laggy. So this is the FL Studio plugin. No, sorry, this is Silent 1. I don't know why I said FL Studio plugin, I'm just too tired. But yeah, this is a Mellotron that I used called Mellotron Lush Sci-Fi Pad, and it's a stock preset in Logic, or as I like to call it, FL Studio. So and that's where, ladies and gentlemen, I got the idea to make a little choir when recording vocals. So that's a fun fact for you. This is another piano that I've chucked in there, another Logic, you know, preset. This is what that sounds like. Just all highs. I just wanted to get them high notes in there, because otherwise I didn't want it to sound too mid-range or low range. I wanted a bit highs in there as well. I added another Vital preset that I made, another Dream, which was inspired by Alan Walker's Faded. Alan Walker plays a big part in this. So I used Valhalla Vintage Verb to get that nice crispy, you know, reverb. It adds that nice little tail end instead of it just being nothing at the end. After that, I added sidechain, which is sidechain to the kick, and rim again. This is another Vital preset called Never Got That Ferrari. If you're a Billie Eilish fan, you'd get that reference. I did not plan that. Billie Eilish is on the wall, actually. She's right there and there. You can't see the other one, though. It's inspired by Billie Eilish's L'amour de ma vie, and it's meant to be a bass, but I used it as chords. He says, "This does not sound like chords to me." That was goofy. What's this? Is this... Oh, UAD Polymax. Now, I've used this quite a lot in my songs. I used this exact preset in Down. I don't know if I showed you that. I don't even know if I made a video for it, but I made Down with this exact preset. You might know when you hear it. So, yeah, let me just show you. I know exactly where this is in Down as well. It's in the intro. Sadly, this ain't in the intro. That would have been so fun. That would have been like a nod to Down. We have another Vital. It's just a standard saw wave that's been filtered. So let's just see what this is. Might be a bass. What did I tell you? It's just a saw wave. That's just filtered out. And I believe the unison is cranked like all the way up, yeah, as high as I can get it. So down here, it's the same sort of, it's the same exact sound. Hello, hello, yeah. Inspired by Spectre. And then we've got a nice reversed reverb. I think it's called preverb. I'm not too sure, but anyway, this is what it sounds like. I believe this is... Oh, decent sampler. What did I use? Omnichord. I love an omnichord. I really do. I love omnichords. I really want to own one in the future. I don't know if you know, but I've got a stylophone in there that I used on Wooden House right at the end. This is because of that. And yeah, I really love like old instruments, you know what I mean? Like, I just love, I don't know what I love about them. I think it's just the sound, really. Like, I've got an analog synth over there with just a load of stuff on it. You've got like a Funko Pop on it as well. So, you know, this is the Omnichord. But on this preset, like, each individual key is a chord, which I find very interesting. I really like it. I believe someone may be an orchestra, but let's see. I don't think it is, you know. I think it's just labs. Oh, I don't have the sounds for that. I don't think I'll be able to play it. I don't have the sounds for that, unfortunately. I recently deleted them because I was going to transfer it over to my USB, but I didn't download the sounds again, so we can't see the strings. I feel bad now. No, you can't see anything. So let's just mute them, or even better, power them off. So it saves a bit more CPU. But yeah, all I have is labs on here at the moment. Which, Bell Swarm, and this one, which is a sound I used on Dead to Me, I believe. I believe it's Dead to Me anyways. I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is ambient guitars, soft infinite reverb tamed. That is honestly one of my greatest, well, not one of my greatest, I didn't make it, but it's one of the greatest sounds that I've used, to be fair. This is guitars plucked. Which is just literally one note, apart from this. Oh, that is the one note. Okay, I should probably label these because I genuinely don't know what I'm actually doing. So you got that, as well as the high note. Let's see what is in Guitar Rig. Let's see what I've put on there. So without it, without everything, so just a completely dry signal. I could have done it like that, to be fair. There's literally, it sounds so dull. So this is just the actual recording. So the dry recording. I don't know if you can hear it, it's that quiet. Like, my mic is louder than it. System overload, love to see it. I don't know how. But you've got Fire Seeker, which is the amp. And then you got the cabinet. Then you've got flanger chorus. And a bit of delay. And that's what makes that beautiful sound. It reminds me of Repeat for some reason.
Teardrops flowing down my face again. They all seem to press all the right buttons.
So now for the drums and effects, you've got this throughout. But what I have noticed is it has a spring reverb effect, which is just Logic's Springbox. And then you have this, which is like a snare. And then you have a hip-hop snare here, as well as a clap to layer with the actual rim. And you've got some more stadium claps, or more claps to layer with it, and a bit of a fill. And then stadium kick, which just adds a bit of punchiness. A tambourine loop. Explain that, okay? Just you guys can explain that. I can't, because it's literally At this point, it's unexplainable, you know what I mean? So this is a long sweep. It's literally just called long sweep. I don't know why I made you listen to white noise, actually. That probably wasn't my best move, but yeah. Which is just, this is automated. Okay, so this is automated and it's like white noise. Oh, it's taken from the long sweep. Okay, that makes more sense. And then we've got this. This is just some random effects I have. And then we have, which the full thing wasn't used actually. This is the full thing. I didn't want to use the full thing. So here is the drum fill section of it. So firstly, we have this. And then we have that. And then we have this. And then we have this. And then all together, it sounds like this. So, the chorus. So this is just the chorus. What I used for this is just the viola. So from the actual stems, I used the viola, which I didn't, apparently. Oh no, I didn't use the viola entirely after the intro. Let's go. Just got caught out on a lie. So yeah, as we know, this one. Oh, this is not the vital thing I thought it was. This is the soul lead. It sounded like the soul lead, but it's not. And it's a bass. I thought it was the soul lead. I lied to myself there. This is, again, literally the same. And then you've got, I don't know why you can input monitor. It's an instrument track, not an audio track. So I don't know why I can input monitor there. This is making no sense to me. I'm going to move to FL Studio. Only joking. But yeah. Oh, I love this sound. This is Atlantis, if you can guess. Inspired by Alan Walker's Faded and earlier songs, but mainly Faded. Lush chords here, Silent 1 muted, as you can see. So you can see where I got my chords from and sounds from. I didn't include this. Why didn't I include this? I low-key see why. But yeah, this is one sound. I think these are the chords. So yeah, these were the Lush chords. All that's on there is sidechain compression. And then Vital. Ah yeah, this is the one I was talking about. And the one I was dancing to earlier. It's a shame I can't really show you this, but I would have loved to show you the orchestral presets. I genuinely would have loved to show you it. We're gonna go to the drums. This is going quickly. I don't like how it's going so quick. It would have been going quicker if it actually let me do my job, you know, and show you. So we have the same exact, you know, rim. Same exact build-up rim, you know what I mean? We've got the claps there. And then we've got another clap, which I can't really hear actually. We got pre-shifted claps. Slap. It thinks it's a bass, but it's not. It's actually just a clap. That's so funny. And then we've got hand claps. We've got a tambourine, a shaker, and kick. So all together, I'm going to show you the effects that I put in. So I put in this, a brass stab, and some random string noises. But let me just mute those for now because they do get in the way. I did some vocal chops. Why are you not working? There we go. So in total, my effects are these. So what I started here is I used this, which is a cymatics preset. I used quite a few to see which one was right, and I want to go through all of them actually because I'm quite curious. I'm glad I didn't choose that one. That was quite funky. I've used this one before though. I've used that one before as well. But I see why I settled with vinyl. The vinyl one is quite nice sounding. We go back onto this main one, which is from the first verse. I can hear the beat in my head. I'm hearing the voices of my own voice. These are the guitars. I believe this was with my guitar because it says collab at the top. Yes, okay, so anything that says collab at the top, I recorded here. Anything that doesn't say collab at the top is recorded at the studio in Derby that I mentioned previously. This is the ones that are recorded in Derby. And this is the first time I actually recorded bass for, you know, a song. Like actual bass guitar. Otherwise I just use Logic's bass. I think I used a Gibson SG for that, I believe. I'm not too sure what I used, but it was a very, very lovely and expensive guitar that I used. I don't know which one. It wasn't mine. So now we're on the bridge. So the only thing that's there, I believe, so we have a choir that's pitched down 12 semitones. And the viola's still there. And then we have the arpeggiated pluck that I got sent. Oh my god, Logic loves me, doesn't it, guys? It loves me so much. If it will let me pass. Good sign. Keep going. We lost hope there. But yeah, all that's there. There's nothing really new in the song. It's just how it's laid out. But yeah. So this is the final chorus. I bring in pretty much everything that I got sent, stem-wise. I love hearing the actual stems in that ending. It's just great. You know, we have the Nexus patch at the end. And then this. And then we've got, weirdly, the build-up synth. That's not what I was expecting, but it is the build-up synth. So this one's quite interesting, actually. It's my Vital preset again, inspired by the Chainsmokers, I Want Something Just Like This, which I'm going to be releasing little preset pack for Vital soon. I think. I feel like that would be cool. What the hell, man? There was no need for that. The thing that's making it go wah 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 in volume is this, which is Flux Mini. I briefly mentioned it at the start, but without it, you know, it's making that nice fluttery sound. You've got this. And then I feel like I grouped these together at the end because I didn't want to take too much up. Maybe it was all of them, who knows? I did, it was all of them. So let's go through. So it's basically the same, I just brought everything back. Just for the grand finale, and I needed to switch it up a bit, which is why this chorus isn't actually instrumental. It does have the main vocals, Happy New Year, my dear old friend. So, only thing different here is I'm gonna have to say the last part, it just ends differently. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the instrument track, which I can shrink now because we're moving on to my vocals. So I'm basically going to go through the way they were mixed and stuff like that, okay? But I'm going to go through the demo vocals as well, just to see if anything's changed, because I have completely forgotten everything when it comes to this project. So I'm going to go through the demo vocals to see what's changed.
I saw you out the window. Who are you waiting for? Who do you love and adore?
I don't think I recorded lead here.
It's not me.
Oh, okay, so this is a exclusive.
I watch memories decay.
Not mastered at all.
Ooh, I watch you fade away.
Fun fact though, the same mic that I recorded that on is this. I probably shouldn't have done that. And it's falling down. There's no surprise there. Quickly, briefly, should I say, I'm going to go through my vocal chain. So we've got the standard pitch correction, which is set at 62.6. It's kind of, you know, medium, I'd say. It's not medium, but it's also not too robotic. You've got an EQ, which is just cutting out the low ends. You've got a compressor, which is practically doing a lot of work. Let me just grab a little lead, because it's the same exact compressor, I believe. Just the threshold's a bit lower on that one.
I saw you out the window. Who are you waiting for?
I don't know what it's doing on this one though, because that's where I got it from.
Time goes by, try to ignore the kiss you gave her hard and fast.
So it's kind of doing a lot, really. And then we've got Fresh Air, which is a solid plugin by Slate Digital. I believe it is free. We've got Logic's Noise Gate, which basically just, you know, stops noise from getting in through the actual recording, because I had a lot of noise from a band that was playing right next door to where I was recording. So thank you, band. Thank you for making my life a living hell. Okay, we're going to go to look at this. So this is something that I used. I think I used it in the first one as well. I want to compare the difference. Okay, lead vocal is the makeup gain is a bit higher. But yeah, so this is what happens in the lead.
I saw you out the window.
This is just used as a glue compressor.
Who are you waiting for?
So that's all that
Who do
is.
you love and adore? 'Cause I see that it's not me.
And then we move over to de-esser, which I used in this to get rid of the harshness that you hear throughout the vocals, because without it, it is kind of bad to your ears. So de-esser is always recommended by me for vocals anyway. On the actual vocal bus, we have OTT, which, you know, adds a bit more shine to it, if that makes sense. Let me just play the vocals, because we have a compressor, another one, which is just adding some more glue. And then here, because I like to group things, this is called ah, literally ah, which basically is the choir. But here I added RC20, stunning plugin again, and channel EQ to boost the high ends. Is there any buses that I use like that I'm not even seeing? Let's go to the mixer. So yeah, there is quite a lot. This is just the reverb bus. This is another reverb bus. Okay, so this is a room mic.
Happy New Year, my dear old friend. I can't wait to speak to you for one more day. You call me pretty just like the stars.
Then I added another double, because together these guys, they sound like really good.
Happy New Year, my dear old friend. I can't wait to speak to you for one more day.
And then we've got a harmony,
Happy New Year, my
which is literally high. I really can't do it again. It's so sad I'm losing my voice, guys. I can't sing like that anymore. It's sad. It's quite depressing, actually. So we have this as well, which is just like an ad-lib, but harmonized, I guess. And then you've got a whisper along with it to sound like I'm shouting, which I'm not.
What am I to you? 'Cause you left me to decay. Drained all my colors till I turned grey.
So this is all of them combined.
Happy New Year, my dear old friend. I can't wait to speak to you for one more day. You call me pretty just like the stars, while you were cheating up in random bars. What am I to you? 'Cause you left me to decay. Drained all my colors till I turned grey. Then I watched you fade away.
Oh, you can actually hear me. What is going on? The only thing that's different here is there's no fresh air on these vocals, like at all. There's just tube EQ, which I believe is boosting high end anyway. And the drive is like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I did a course where it was like one of these in real life. And it was kind of cool. I quite liked it. It's quite fun. So the only thing I added in the actual thing was sidechain. I don't usually add sidechain to vocals, but I added it in this case. What did I mute here? I know I muted something here. Oh, this was the original. Yeah, that was the original.
Happy.
The only thing that I really need to show you is how I did these vocals, which is in the chorus vocal.
Are you ready? You don't see me. Why ask
Which
me
is
when
an
you
amp.
really feel
It's Logic's amp
Can you?
in the preset Rippin'.
Are you ready?
That's that
You
sound.
don't see me. Why ask me when you can't really feel it?
And then we have this as well, on the buses, Galaxy Tape Echo, which is an honestly stunning plugin by UAD. Oh yeah, we have this as well, which is Preverb again for this. And then we've got it's the as again. They don't like me.
You don't see me. Why ask me when you can't really
Well, we've got but we have
Are you ready? You don't see me. Why ask me when you can't really feel it?
I'm gonna break down the harmonies as well. So I did this, which is a lower one.
Why ask me when you can't really feel it? Can you?
Then you have
Are you ready? You don't see me. Why ask me when you can't really feel it? Can you?
then we have that one.
Are you ready? You
Oh.
don't see me. Why ask me when you can't really feel it? Can you?
That's probably why I've lost my voice now, by the way, guys. I cannot sing high anymore. And it sucks because I want to sing high. I'm very envious of this. This is what it all sounds like.
Are you ready? You don't see me. Why ask me when you can't really feel it? Can you?
I kind of went overboard with the harmonies. Now, one final thing is the ad-libs.
Happy New Year, my dear old friend. One more day.
There's not really much I can say apart from it's the same.
The stars.
But, oh, I added Replica. Hell yeah, I love Replica. If it would load. It's by Native Instruments, and I had a automation on the pitch correction there, and yes, honestly, yes. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Kayahan Algan for sending in your part of the song. And honestly, it has been an amazing collaboration. I'm honoured to be part of such an amazing collaboration with the guy. And it's honestly been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for having me as your collaborator. That's just a message to Kayahan. And there are exclusive remixes by us both on the vault, so check that out in the description below. And there is a remix competition that is due in the 1st of May. So if you want to join that, please let Kayahan Algan know via Instagram and download the stems, which are also on the vault. Thank you guys for watching, and, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.